Hello, hello. ऱ्याङ्क घटेको देखेर ढुक्क जान्छ जो टुटेको सपना जब सुना सुना लाग्छ
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Just joining us, we are already underway. Punched away. He's got a side of goal. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Neil just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Cole. Think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for...
Olise! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, here's a chance! No, not quite.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Oh, Red, nice interception. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bale. Nakata going face to face with his great rival. Now it's Bale. Bale showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's picked out the run. Brilliantly cut out. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Dembele. Cafu does really well to win the ball there. Dembele. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that has been cleared. He'll have it back and can go again. Onana, who's looking wide. The less said about that pass, the better. Bale was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that's a good ball. Nakata. Ruben Diaz spots it and intercepts. Nakata. He's in plenty of space here, and he cuts out the supply. The half-time whistle goes. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goals. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And we are back underway.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
He's gone for goal! And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Griezmann. And he's in on goal! Has a goal! And he's following up! Got to be quick to recover this. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both,
The
actually.
attendance for this match was 71,649.
Taken back almost at once. Olise. Roberto Carlos. And still we await the first breakthrough. Baggio stood his ground strongly. Cole. That's an excellent interception. Can he get it through? And that could set him on his way. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cafu.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Modric. Walker kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Bale. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's going to be disappointed with that. It's a lovely, neat pass. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Substitutions taking place.
Usman Dembele.
Out, it'll be a throw in again. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Engages and forces him off the ball. That's the end. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom.
Rich. Come on, guys. That's really good too. Okay. Six. Cute. Ronaldo the left foot out.
Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. There's the shot!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Shot goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see...
Oh, terrible pass. Torres looking to get on the end of this. Oh, Red, nice interception. And here's Torres. Van der Vaart. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Van der Vaart! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
And it's Fernando Torres. Haaland! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Milan with the corner, they're first. He's got tall. hopelessly behind.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And the shot! Pedri. Modric. Roberto Carlos. Cafu promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Bale. Deep cross. That's a decent clearance. Well, they've got it again. Nakata. Baggio was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He'll learn from it.
Torres was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bale. Lovely feet. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Cole. That's beautifully weighted.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Goal! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Costa Curta. Now it's Bale. We hit half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now that's well seen too. Now it's Roberto Baggio. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Cole. Bale.
That's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Modric gets over and intercepts. Cafu. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Cole. And it's Baggio. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Cole, they're urging, and the shots! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Number 5, Modric, coming on to replace him. Number 10, McAllister. Substitution.
So there's going to be another change here, and the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
That has ended up in no man's land.
Milan surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Now it's Neymar. Van der Vaart. Long time, excellent interception.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Played out to the left flank. Into the last 5 minutes. Oh, this is a great... Oh, shooting chance! Tries to get it clear. Oh, there's a probing ball. And here's Modric. And here's Bale. Defending of the desperate variety. Bit too much weight on the pass. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So in the end, 1 goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
Please be reminded that drinking is only allowed in the area.
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Very much.
Just hasn't.
And here's Bale. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So in the end, 1 goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go, but neither was able to add to the scoreline.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Milan with the corner, they're first. He's got tall. Harmlessly behind.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And the shot! Pedri. Modric. Roberto Carlos. Cafu promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Bale. Deep cross. That's a decent clearance. Well, they've got it again. Nakata.
दुनिया का नारा समय रहोगे मंजिल का सहारा check check check. Hello? Check, check. Check.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you could try telling this lot.
everybody.
Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. There's the whistle. That's really well manoeuvred. Bale. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Quality ball. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gently done. That is good alertness. That's a lovely, neat pass. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
This guy, Pulisic, is probably the best of the American talent that's emerged in recent years. A real phenomenon in his youthful years, breaking all sorts of records, and he then went on to establish himself as a top-class wide player, moving to Europe at such a young age. He's only going to get better from here.
Okay, interesting. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Aimed in towards the centre. Keeper's ball. Up to Cole! It's there! Terrible error, duly punished.
The goal scorer after 29 minutes is number 18.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Real chance!
Well, Peter, it's a joy to have a chance to watch one of the finest to emerge from the African continent, Samuel Eto'o. He backs up his goals with a really strong work rate, and he's always effective, whether on or off the ball.
Yeah, fantastic talisman for his nation.
And more chance! They've scored! Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Short changes him with that pass. Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. It's a mighty effort!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Back into the middle.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Roberto Baggio.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to...
He's got a side of goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Showing good feet.
Really well played.
And that is out of play. And it's Nedved. Shapes to shoot! They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Modric. Cannavaro makes the interception. Bale. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Nakata. And the shot! Goal! With a predatory goal.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Nedved. Shifted it to the flank. Nedved. Cole. Great hit! No mistake! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Now listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
This has become one superb game of football.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it has been a pretty crazy game so far. The game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that.
Just a quick announcement.
The
and an
midway
exciting
point
one
of the
too.
game.
We're about
Well,
to announce
what an
today's
enjoyable
lottery
first
numbers.
half. Just
Please
when
watch
you
the
think
screen
a
if you have a
two-goal
ticket.
lead can be decisive, it's gone again, and I hope the goals keep
Substitution in
coming.
progress.
What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. And the game has already resumed here. Pirlo, Eto'o. Van Bouten gets it clear. Barcelona upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
And it's Pirlo. Eto'o. Oh, shot a goal! He's delivered all right!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Barcelona take the lead. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
The attendance for this
Barcelona
match
are
was
looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
71,649.
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, and certainly when defending at least, because...
And Del Piero! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Tchouaméni. Cafu. And here's Pirlo. Messi looking to get on the end of this.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Strokes it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Roberto Carlos. Now it's Nakata. He's gone forward. Eto'o proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Bale. He is through here. And they're back on the ball again. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He's got away.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Hirotoshi Nakata. Number 21, Modric.
Van Bouten.
Coming on the field,
Bale.
number 8, Bellingham. Number
He is
23,
slightly undercooked, that one.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And it's Pirlo.
Two
Oh, good
added
read.
minutes has
He
been
read that
indicated.
really well and stopped it.
And the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Eto'o has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so...
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. So what do you take away
And a
from it
quick
all, Jim?
announcement for the
It can be
benefit of
difficult
anybody
at
who's
times
down
playing in
and
front of your
so
own
under the
fans if you're
today.
not living up to
Please
the
look at the screen for
expectations. And I think
information
with
on how to
confidence
find
looking a
your
little
way around
fragile
this.
Oh my.
at the
It's on
moment, they were
mic.
playing not to lose more than trying to win, and I think everything was just a letdown.
I cannot reach Division 1. I think so. My gameplay is little poor. Just a moment. ah, oh ah, ah. मुश्किल है भाई. Sahin FF, thank you, man.
Well, it is a game which in the grand
What?
scheme of things
If you want
may
to
not
download
have
this
too much
game,
riding on it,
you
but
do what?
it is equally clear
Go
and
to
very
Play Store and
visible that
download
there is
efootball.
much pride
Boy.
around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns
Just go
and
to your
songs.
Play Store or App
It is
Store
the perfect soundtrack.
and download it, man. eFootball.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Taken back almost at once. Tomori gets it away. Now this could be a chance. And Messi!
Love.
Within an inch or two.
Nice,
That's just
man.
plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Nicely intercepted. Pass is just off target. Could be danger here. And the counter is on. Now it's Roberto Baggio. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Forlan. That has not gone well. And it's played forward. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And they're back on the ball again. Now it's Messi. And that interception was Batistuta! Bale. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Nakata. Oh, it's a sweet ball that. Oh, super find. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Back in possession and ready to go again. Plays a delicate ball. He could be in here. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Just eases him off the ball. And now the breakaway. Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Batistuta tries a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Batistuta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Terrific header! Goal! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to
Great
get his
corner.
head to the ball.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Caught offside that time.
I'm learning to fly.
Oh, terrible mistake. Fires from distance. Oh, taken with style. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And Batistuta! Modric. Cole. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body
Bengali
language
bhai
is
ko to
not
manna chahiye
encouraging, and the
bhai.
manager must have a major verbal
Those
impact,
of you making
or
their way
else.
home on public transportation today, please watch the screen for train departure times from all local major stations.
So off we go once more.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Oh, it's come loose. Kaká will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Costa Curta. Davids. Bale. Cole. And they win it back again. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
The attendance for this match
60
was
minutes played.
70,987.
Great hit! And that is wildly off target.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Now it's Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival. And here's Batistuta. There's a searching pass. Big header! They are rampant!
Cube.
And the lead is extended still further.
Come on, man.
Great header, made it look easy.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Oh, given away. And that's a goal kick.
Show some mercy on me.
Costa Curta. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Now that's well seen too. Quality ball. Now it's Forlan. And it's Forlan. And here's Messi. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Batistuta. Ball has bounced loose now, and they can counter here.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Koundé. Koundé charging forward down that flank. Koundé made a search from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully.
There will be 1 minute
So
added
just
time.
one extra minute for stoppages. And time is
क्या भाई?
up. A tale of two teams, one
ठिल
irresistible,
गया
unstoppable,
ठोक
the
दिया
other
भाई, भाई ने तो
fragile
ठोक
and
दिया मुझे. Oh my legs. ऱ्याङ्क गर्दा मुजी 1600 पुगिसक्यो लामो. गेडा भयो जिन्दगी, गेडा जस्तो जिन्दगी, गेडा भयो जिन्दगी. यसलाई पनि हराएन भने त यार बेइज्जती हुन्छ त मेरो त. माइनक्राफ्ट खेल्नुपर्छ जस्तो भएदेखि होइन.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
Without a
everybody,
doubt, it
and
is the
welcome
week's
to
most
today's
eagerly
match.
awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. We have already started here.
Come on, bhai.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I feel I must point towards Torres. His reputation still causes defenders to get nervous, and
And the shots!
Free goal, man. It's free. Thank you for free.
yeah, they were made to pay for not
I love
moving the
free.
ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So, a breakthrough already. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He's through here. Nice ball and he's in here. Decent hit! That is commitment to the cause. And we have our very first corner. In with a header! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he's furious
Bendy.
with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Bandi kata.
Modric. Cole, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tchouameni makes the interception. And it's Nakata. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. A searching ball that into space. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Torres. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Foden, and it's Messi. Lobbed in behind, brilliantly cut out. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Nakata. Conte. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Passing is crisp and sharp. Torres! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's really put himself on the line here.
के गर्छ यार यो सब्स्टिट्युसनमा मान्छे
Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Conte.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Gently done. He's played him through. Shapes to shoot! It's in!
बल्ल
2 up and threatening to pull clear. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Lovely ball and a real chance. Oh, shooting chance! Probably asking just too much.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
And we hit half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
To give your support to our
A
stadium
half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things
प्लिज
still
गाइज
possible.
लाइक गरिदियो सब्सक्राइब गरिदियो यार सपोर्ट गरिदियो इस गरिब भाइको
Substitution in progress.
And the second half gets underway.
स्योर म्यान आफ्टर दिस गेम स्योर 1v1
Some resolute defending there. Roberto Baggio. And it's Owen. And he's found... And Owen! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Works it forward. Modric cuts it out. That has been cut short. Looking for the run, and he was quick to react. And there's green grass ahead of him. Beckenbauer.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, that's well seen too. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's had a shot. Goal!
That looks like a preconceived plan.
साथी
Win the
यो
ball
गेममा
and then
हार्छु होला
unleash.
तिमीसँग नि हार्छु नै होला सायद यस्तो प्रो होइन म खेल्ने हो तर म्याका
Substitution. The attendance for
There
this
is some
match
activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Bellingham. Oh, look at the space here.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
Modric purring through the gears. Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Tchouaméni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Owen. He's through here. Diogo Costa deals with it effortlessly. Beckenbauer. Modric. Conte. Messi. Beckenbauer. Tchouaméni kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, that's a key interception. I think we're just about done here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Tchouaméni. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And time is up. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Cole voted man of the match.
यो ऱ्यान्डम उ गरौँ न हौ साथी यस्तो त नगरौँ एक्सलेन्समा हालौँ त हेर त केही मिला छैन तिमीले त एक्सलेन्स प्लिज के गरे यार यस्तो एक्सलेन्समा हाल्नुपर्ने ठाउँमा ऱ्यान्डम हाल्दा त साथी यार यसरी त म हार्न सकिहाल्छु नि यार excellence हालौँ Rikesh brother. Okay man. ल आवाजलाई दिएर आइदिनु
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And already we're underway here.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Doué. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, it's Batistuta. And Batistuta! Oh, nearly, but not quite. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
So, what can they make of this? Doué. He's found a way through. Oh, important interception. And he's there to belt it away. Moved on forwards. Oh, that's a key interception. Cole. The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest, and
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, they can protest all they want, but a shake of the head is all they're going to get. This to make it 1-0. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Looking for the runner. Can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Cole. Oh, well played, lovely. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Nakata. And now the hit! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Nicely intercepted. Modric.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Bale is herring after that one.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And that's gone loose. Tries a shot! No mistake! And they're at it again in double quick time. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And he's got the beating of his man. Oh, that was vital. And he's heaved it away. Matheus Cunha. Couldn't squeeze it through. Roberto Baggio. Doué. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. James gets it away. Nakata could move up a gear here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Baggio is onto it in a flash. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Cole. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And the pass is intercepted. Roberto Carlos. He's looking to set free a runner. Shot, can he put it away? It's there!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Adams is the guilty party there. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And it's Conte.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Yep, it's a corner. And we have our very first corner. It's their second corner of the game. Climbs up big! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Matheus Cunha. Bale. Now it's Bale. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Doué. Now it's Batistuta. And Batistuta! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Batistuta brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Now it's Drogba. Conte. Kante was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Doué, deftly away. And that is out of play. Keeper has taken decisive act, struck first time. And it's Beckham. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Bale absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Nicely aimed pass. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Otto spots it and intercepts. Looks a good ball through. Nakata. Cafu. It's a mighty effort! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. James clears. Oh, good-looking ball. He has found the way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
They get a throw in. Nakata. Modric! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Modric just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Roberto Baggio. Danger averted for now. And he's there to retrieve it. Otto. Great ball, and he's in here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And we hit half-time. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game.
And we continue
well,
now with
the
quick
pickings
request
certainly
for
have been
support
rich in
for
this
our
first
charity
half.
fund,
Well, it
Chance in
remains
Football.
very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And it's contact. Oh, shooting chance! He's missed, but not by that far. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And they can counter here. Cole. And claimed it back swiftly. Nakata looking to add to his goal. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. That's tidy.
That's going in strongly.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Cole. Oh, and he's through the middle. And the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
That has been cut short. Maciej Cunha. He could be in here. Modric. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Maciej Cunha. That's a shade optimistic. Oh, no joy this time. Well, there's the clearance. And reclaimed it in a trice. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
He won't be happy with that one. That's really well manoeuvred. Van Balten kept his eye on it, and he's there. Bale, and he's on his way!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Number 11 coming on the field is number 20, Vinicius Junior.
And that's left him on the seat of his pants. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that's been won straight back. Bale. A lot of space ahead of him. And he's managed to get rid. No foul, says the referee. That's headed upfield. Nakata. And this is Roberto Baggio. Great chance! Otto is there to clear. Beckenbauer. Kante did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. That's a little off target. No, that's been intercepted. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And they're quick to get it back. Now it's Drogba. Chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's picked out the run. That's a decent clearance. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution on the field, number 22, Matthias.
There's going to be another change here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Diogo Costa deals with it effortlessly. Oh, that is asking for trouble. That pass has been well intercepted. It is a corner. Oh, what? He's had a shot! Oh, that could cost them.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Corner number 2 then.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He gets big! And the lead stays intact, just.
Bale knows only too well how important the chance was. He snatched at it.
Batistuta. Coming on the field is number 18,
Mbappe.
Sure, man. Just send me a code. Code. Sure, 1v1. Or I think are you added in my friend list? Yeah, man. Sohan plays. किन केमा किन Sorry guys, I have to go out, so एक गेम Just put 10 minutes. Only 10 minutes. I have to go out. Oh, man. Just like and subscribe also, man. कस्तो मादर कुल्लिएको छ एउटा ल्यापटप भएको कामै सकिन्थ्यो तिनवटा मोबाइलको च्याउ मुसी अहिले सक्दिनँ क्या म त्यही हो Bro, I'm so sorry. I have to go out, man. I'm really sorry. I'll play at nights, sure, for sure.